Warning, this video contains diaries and if you don't like that then go away.
Let me get a drink of water though. There's a lot of reading here. Years ago, a clan, named the Skinnies, took over a whole spot of land, and after the leader, Mr. Tickle, recruited more people, he would kidnap people from other countries, and they didn't do anything good. 1 year later, a meteorite dropped in the sky and spawned a bunch of skinnies and one fat guy. He didn't have a name, but he found out what they were doing, so he spawned more fats, and they took over some of the skinnies' land. At first, he was nobody, but when the skinnies were trying to get the land back, they brought a Leviathan, and at the time, the kid was very small, but he managed to kill. Wait, they brought back a Leviathan, and at the time, the kid was very small, but he managed to kill the Leviathan, so that's how he got his name. So Leviathan killed Leviathan? Like the fish Leviathan? Okay. Aye. So that's how he got his name. The skinnies and the fats always had beef against each other, so if Leviathan wanted his own land, then he had to name it. After 2 days of thinking, he thought of Fat Tropica, and everyone agreed to the name, and at the time, there was 800 people in Fat Tropica, which is a lot, but the skinnies had 2,000 people, so Leviathan knew he needed more people. Leviathan was too kind to kidnap, but if they acted like jerks, then he would kidnap them, and that's how it started. There we go. Now you guys can read Fat Tropical lore with me. One night, Leviathan was sleeping until he heard a scary scream. He thought it was a glutton, and he didn't like getting the fat police involved, so he had to investigate on his own. He went inside a cave, and he sees a big, giant, fuzzy elephant-looking creature, and he screams, "Oh my god, it's a guy from the Ice Age!" After the mammoth hears his loud scream, he went insane and started running everywhere. Luckily, Leviathan grabbed onto one of his horns and hopped. And hopped on him, and he ran through the houses and caves. They ran off a mountain, and during that moment, Leviathan saw the most beautiful view of all time. After they jumped off the mountain, they run into the skinny base and destroy it, and they may have killed 15 people, but it's unconfirmed. They got along so well that they gave him a name. It's Bubba the Mammoth. After that, the skinnies put a photo of Bubba on his fridge, and now it says that he is wanted. But we know they didn't do anything about him. Chapter 3, Hero in Town. 2 weeks after Leviathan and Bubba destroyed the skinnies base, one of the members, Skim Fat, tried attacking him, but he beat him easily. After that, a guy in a green suit grabbed a sandwich out of his pocket, and Leviathan said, "Get out, white boy!" They fought, and surprisingly, the green suit guy won. After that, he said, "I'm Incredible Gassy, the hero." And then he fades away. Then Juicy G appears. Yes, sir, Juicy G. Yes, sir, about to drop some bars. Juicy G appears and kicks Gassy, but he misses. After Juicy G gets defeated, he runs away, and Leviathan chases him for 3 hours, and he passes out. Later, he wakes up in a store and had everything. The store was called Winco Foods. And he knew he could live there, and after sleeping there a whole day and eating, he remembered he had to find Juicy G and talk to him. Chapter 4, Ready for Racing. After Leviathan walked for an hour, he saw a camel and rode him to the location that was given. Man, how did Leviathan ride a camel? After he found him, he decided to run away, and Leviathan found a gas station with a Winco Foods truck, and he threw the person out of the car and chased Juicy G. He hit 12 people, started 6 fires, and broke 16 laws. After the car stopped working, they actually had to fight. Leviathan gives a bunch, gives him a punch to the face. Then Juicy pulls out a gun and Leviathan dodged every bullet, and they had no choice but to fight with their fists. They both used the 7 Chaos Burgers and went super glutton, and they got so powerful that they punched at the same time the whole place exploded. They realized that they couldn't beat each other, so they became friends and left with Juicy's motorcycle. Chapter 5, Escape Plan. After all that driving, Leviathan was walking home until he was approached by 3 guys, and those were the Skinnies. They arrested Leviathan. The scene cuts to Henry, Big Boy Scary Blue Man, arguing with Sandy Cheeks over the last McDonald's Happy Meal. Garfield walks in and grabs it. After I attack him, I break it. I can make a new one. Make a new one. After doing all this cooking, I was finally able to use it. Big Boy Dark Samurai said. Later, Juicy G flies to Skinny Base and sees Sam, his friend, fighting Garfield and Juicy. And Juicy G comes in and finishes him off. After that, Juicy G enters the prison, and after doing some crazy parkour, it cuts to a scene of Sam releasing Leviathan out of his cell. After Leviathan leaves, he escapes the prison by going to space and going back to Earth. Man, I used to know someone named Sam back. Chapter 6, Familiar Face. After he left space, he went to Strong Island and meets Incredible Gassy again. They have a huge fight, and Leviathan gets flashbacks of him playing Sonic Unleashed on the Wii. And he uses the 7 Chaos Sandwiches and wins. After the whole situation, the island was gonna explode in 5 minutes, and Leviathan managed to escape the explosion. How? What do? You just run? He consumed the explosion. Bruh. Chapter 7, The Power. After Henry found the Happy Meal, he approached a demon in the street and teleported him to the can of angry air. And Henry cooked a Happy Meal there too. Okay, after that, Leviathan meets up with Juicy and Sam. And after Garfield destroys some of the town, they have to do something fast. Juicy does this parkour stuff to hide and escape. He escaped before it exploded. Okay. Yo, I get it. He rolled. That's what he did. He rolled away. Chapter 8. All reunited. It cuts to Henry in the deadly bunker. And in there, he cooks a Happy Meal to get all the power. Happy Meals. And he gets the Happy Meal. He leaves the bunker, but meet up with Juicy G and Sam. After Juicy G explains everything, Henry is focused on two things: saving the world and getting the power of Happy Meals. Chapter 9, Scratch House. Juicy G promises that he would meet up with Leviathan in the government's house, and after Juicy G... Ooh. After Juicy G speeds to the government's house, he sees Leviathan. When they get the deadly Wii CD to take down Garfield, they found the location of Garfield Scratch House. Juicy G investigated it. Then Leviathan investigated it. Chapter 10, My Apologies. Henry went inside of the Scratch House entrance and investigated it. After Henry cooked it again, Sandy returned and stole them. What did he steal? Or she? And they fought and got them back. Sandy apologized and they became friends. Last chance. Leviathan goes to space and does some parkour, then meets Garfield with Juicy G and Sam, and he threatens to kill them. When Leviathan tries to attack, he got shot and disappeared. They fought, he died, so Sam fought Garfield, then Juicy G finished him off, killing him and winning the fight. Sandy stole the Happy Meal. Oh, okay, I. Last goodbye. Leviathan woke up on the moon. He was confused. Then Incredible Galaxy appears and says, "This is the end for you." Leviathan fought him, and he was about to die, and he used the 7 Chaos Sandwiches and sacrificed himself. But Incredible Galaxy died. Sam and Juicy G watched, and they cried. It was so sad. Chapter 13, Rest Easy. The next day, everyone woke up in Fat Tropica thinking they would die. Then they saw the news, and they were happy until they found out Leviathan died. Leviathan. Oh, Leviathan. Everyone cried and paid their respects to him. After Henry and Sandy found out, they cried their eyes out. They knew that Fat Tropica would be over. Or will it? Vote Henry for president. After Henry made an announcement that he wanted to be the leader of Fat Tropica, everyone agreed. Juicy was the guardian of Leviathan, Sam's the vice leader, and Sandy the Henry bodyguard, and years later is still the same. After the day he died, Henry spent all his money on a statue of Leviathan. Rest in peace. Chapter 15 in the future. 5,000 years later, that side of Fat Tropica has been abandoned. A shooting star came from the sky. It was Leviathan. He was disappointed in how this side of Fat Tropica looked. He still wanted revenge on the new people because Henry and everyone else has been locked out of Fat Tropica. Wait, how are they like alive? How are we alive? We don't have enough information to explain what happened next, but all we can say is that the gluttonous forest is one of the most dangerous places ever. The 7 Chaos Sandwiches have been missing and been nowhere to be seen. And right now, Fat Tropica has been doing better than ever. It feels like freedom here, but that's the Fat Tropica lore. Ain't no way. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. It felt like I just read just something that's just like, oh my head.